Ah, fun. Awesome, awesome. Da 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 da. Is it live? It is live. Awesome. Okay, I'll just share this out. Ta-da! Yes, hello. Hello, Snubble. How are you doing? How is everyone doing today? Yes, it's just you, right? And a couple of others, it seems. But hey, Hayden. How is everyone doing? If you're going to be lurking or if you're going to comment. Any case, how was your day? Hello, Patrick. Hello, everyone. It's a really, really awesome day for me. That's how my day's going. Let me just check something first. Yeah, it's cool. Awesome stuff. Hello, fellow person. But yeah, how is everyone doing this Sunday evening? This might be a bit short. I wouldn't say too short, but I say that anyways. I'll just prolong it anyways. But energy has died, but I think that's because of the enthusiasm of watching the Formula One. So yeah. Oh well. But I've got coffee with me, so that's going to be my little cheat to energize, but it always is anyways. Hey Jonathan, great, thanks, hope all is well with you. Yeah, it's been a pretty awesome day. Today is a good day, for different reasons, I'm guessing, for everyone else, but for one particular reason, which I'm sure Kelly will resonate with when she gets to the live stream, if she does appear, of course. Hello, Lil Quezzo. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. No, we just started Creative Cupcake. We were only 2 minutes in. You're 2 minutes late, Creative. Eesh. No, but in all seriousness, hello, Sarah. Hello, everyone. It's lovely to see your faces. All my friends always buy coffee, and I'm the only one who gets hot chocolate. That's good as well, which I'm so glad the winter's coming because I can go in the hot chocolate again. Yay! Because I did last year. I tried it out last year, and I was like, "Oh, this is so good." But yeah, you're on your diet, Liam. So yikes! Which is a good thing that I always take breaks every so often. My stalkers are here, by the way. Hi. It's worthless because you're using bots, you cheapskates. My God. No, but in all seriousness, I don't know why, but I eat most of the ice cream in the winter because ice cream's awesome. Especially, well, I wouldn't say it's awesome because I haven't had it in quite some time, but yeah. No, it is kind of weird because it's more particularly a summer beverage rather than a winter beverage, but whatever floats your boat. How's the diet going? It's been going good. I have been making some small changes to better the I guess the diet. Yeah. But yeah, it's been going good because I have recently gone back on it because I took a bit of a break a few weeks back. I wasn't in a good place anyway, so I needed some comfort food. But yeah, it's all good. Hey, Anne. Hello, Ward. Is anyone else joining? Or who has joined, should I say? What's your favorite ice cream? I don't have a favorite because I don't really eat it, but if I were to pick one, it would be chocolate because chocolate rules. And I'm doing the thing again, so yeah. But yeah, how is everyone else who's just joined, like Anne, like Ward? How are you all doing this Sunday evening? The basics are always tasty. Yeah. Just stick to the basics and you're good to go. Especially if you're like not really fond into ice cream, then yeah, you don't want to complicate stuff. About to drink my hot chocolate. Good. One dislike in less than 5 minutes. Thanks for giving Liam another view despite hating his content. Exactly. It's okay because I caught them on my OA reactions and now it's all back to 0 dislikes because someone so desperate when they use the bots. So yeah, I feel so privileged because I'm more than special in one terms, I guess. How's the F1 going for you this season? Um, uh, I don't know, because it's not like Ferrari actually are doing wonders, but we won today. Oh my god, it was so great, and I'm a Charles Leclerc fanboy now. Vettel can get fired, to be fair, because he's just creating more mistakes. But it's basically been a bit of a boring one, because Hamilton's just been dominating. But yeah, not as entertaining as last year when there was an actual title fight until Germany. I've just been watching the Grand Tour as much as I can before college starts tomorrow. Oh, good luck tomorrow. As the highlight of my day, it turns out to be that I saw the Grand Tour tent when they were filming in Whitby. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. I want to go to Whitby again. High school's okay so far. Thanks for wishing me luck. I keep getting lost every day. You will get the hang of it, creative. You will get the hang of it. It's just like your first days, isn't it? I'm guessing. So yeah. The teachers will let you off because they're like, oh, they're so innocent. I have to do this project for school where I pop microwave popcorn and see how many unpopped kernels there are. So that is pretty cool. That sounds like a good project. I remember actually we tested out the egg exploding in the microwave trick, like deliberately. One time when I was way young, I'd say 8, 9 or whatnot. So yeah, just putting stuff in the microwave is always really cool when you're testing things out for science. Yay. Best show your reaction to at the moment and why? Oh, as in my best reaction. What I don't really have a particular favorite. I mean, I always highly see the Dr. Falls as a particular favorite because I think that was one of the only reactions that I have actually broken to the point where my insides hurt. Don't know if that was due to the whiskey as well, but I don't know. Because it's not one that I tend to put much focus on. I just hope that the people do enjoy the reactions anyways. But if I was to pick some, I do like my camp ones, like the forest. That was like Rooster Teeth. What have you done to me? Ruby, I don't know. Because I know there's a Ruby one. Oh yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. The end. Yeah, as much as it's always the ones that hurts me. Okay, I like seeing myself hurt. I've been binging the Arrowverse in time for Crisis. Do you think I'll finish in time for Crisis? For Crisis on Infinite Earths. I'm sure you will do because that's not until December. So I'm sure you will do because it took me like when I got into the Arrowverse and I was reacting to just Doctor Who then. I wanted to catch up to the Arrowverse in time for season 4. Should have just reacted to seasons 1 and 3. No, but in all seriousness, I managed to catch up to Arrow and The Flash, the first 3 seasons of Arrow and The Flash in time. So, I mean, it's a lot more with Supergirl, with Legends, but I'm sure you will do. And of course, you've got college stuff as well to put a dampener on your binging, haven't you? So, yeah, unless you do put it on for background noise. So, because I do that with some things, like I'll stick an episode of Friends on. So yeah, like I just have actually. So yeah. When people ask who hurt you, he'll only answer Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. right is yep. What do these reaction videos that you make mean to you? it means like it's. I talked about this the other week actually because exactly, Kelly, exactly. And there she is. There's our star gal. But I talked about this the other week, and I went in very, very deep about how reaction videos has helped my vocabulary, for example, and not just that, but it's helped me. It's helped my confidence, and I have so many great memories reacting. I always say that reacting will be one of the best things I have done in my life. Because it has been. I've met so many incredible people. I've shared so many great experiences. And I'm doing something that I really, really love, especially right now. I'm talking to you guys, and I always get a kick out of speaking to you all because you're all incredible. So yeah, you're all breathtaking, as our God claims. But yeah, Kelly knows why I'm pretty stoked today because I think Creative asked how I was doing. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I think Kelly can tell you that my tweets weren't exactly cool, were they? Just realized most of the people in the chat are in school. Do you feel old? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, like we have all of these people saying I'm going to college and school, and I'm like, those were the days. Oh boy, I am old. I am old, especially since it's a month until my birthday. So that doesn't help matters, does it? So, have you seen Avengers Endgame? I mean, who has? Like, if you haven't, then rip you. I'm guessing because those spoilers. Like, unless you unless you are the luckiest person in the world, there's no way to avoid anything Endgame related on the internet. Hey Liam, I am older than you. Remember that. That's true. That's true. But you're young in heart. So yeah, I complimented there. Yay. Favorite episode of Camp Camp? Um, I don't know. I have a bunch. I don't think I have a definitive favorite. I do know I have my favorites like The Forest, like Parents' Day, Rainy Days will always be a classic. Cult Camp. Any of the episodes that Daniel emerges, because I just love seeing those two. Yeah. Yeah, like the spoilers are really, really out there. And I think Kelly knows anyways, because I think she saw the My Hero Academia meme that I posted. Okay, enjoy your food, creative cupcake. Is it a cupcake by any chance? Are you eating a cupcake? No, but enjoy your meal, creative cupcake. But yeah, Kelly, give me in, Charles. And yeah, I saw that about Vettel being a few points away from having a race ban. I'm just wanting him to be fired, to be fair. I'm done with his shit. I'm totally done. As soon as I saw him spin around, I was like, ugh. And then he made matters worse when he joined the track in an unsafe manner. So, and you'd think after Anton Hubert's death last week that common sense would kick into these drivers a bit, but yeah, I'm just waiting for the day that I'm just because I do hear these rumors that Vettel's leaving. Vettel denies it, but I just, to be honest, hope it's true. Like, get Ricciardo in the car, get Hulkenberg in the car, for crying out loud. Replace one German with another. Just rewatched the opening scene to Guardians 2, and I love Baby Groot. I saw this car the other day that had a sticker of Baby Groot, and it said "baby" on board. Oh, that's adorable. That is adorable. Yeah, it's so funny. I don't rate Guardians of the Galaxy 2 highly. Like, I enjoyed the first movie a lot more than the second. Yeah. Hey guys. Yeah, I think Ariel A. I think that's how you say it. I think that's how you say it. I know you said, dang, I missed it. And I was like, well, don't worry. We do this every week. So it's glad you're here, Ariel A. Yay. Baby Groot is the only it's only the most adorable alien in the universe. Exactly. We love Baby Groot so much. I'll just put Twitter on just in case Kelly sends me stuff. But yeah, since it's officially out now, so Attack on Titan episode 5, yeah. Yeah. And Kelly knows as well, like for those who do follow my Attack on Titan reactions, I watched episode 7 the other day and I have some freaking theories. I was spamming Kelly's inboxes saying, I know something's going on. Is this who I think it is? So yeah, I'm absolutely loving Attack on Titan so far at the minute. I mean, Infinity War's been out like for a year and a half now, hasn't it? So, rip indeed. Although then again, there is that person who has just recently done the Star Wars marathon. Some people are saying it, she's faking her reactions because, like, Star Wars is a huge thing in the world. But then again, I know it's smaller fish compared to Star Wars, but it's still pretty big in terms of yes, the one I can't say. So I'll just call you Ariel A because that's easier. The one I can't say, because I did a Patreon Q&A and I kept mispronouncing Ariel A's name wrong. So which I said I would do, but he respectively helped me out next time. So yeah, but where was I? I was mentioning, oh yeah, that person who she's called. She did a Star Wars marathon, and like everyone was saying her reactions were fake because Star Wars is a big thing, and I'm like thinking to the fact that I'm doing Buffy the Vampire Slayer now, and it's not as like big as the Star Wars franchise, but it's still pretty big in terms of the television sakes because it lays the foundations for it does lay the foundations for future shows like Doctor Who, for example. And I'm just thinking, so I'm guessing my reaction to Buffy is fake. You know that bit where Angel's actually a vampire? Yeah, well, that's fake apparently, I guess. So yeah, I don't get some people. Like, there are going to be some people in the world that hasn't seen Star Wars. So yeah. I'm new to the channel, so I'm going to start binge watching. Oh, awesome. It will get better. It will get better. I guess the reactions, because it starts off weak and then it gets strong. I do feel it gets stronger, especially since now I do like 20 odd minute discussions about an episode like I did for the OA, because I was like, okay, so this theory, because I messaged Kay, who's not here, which we'll be having words, and she loves the OA, and I was like spamming her with theories because I was like, okay, so I know this shit's happening. Oh no, my oldest videos. Oh, don't Snuffle, don't. I've actually updated the thumbnails for my first reactions to Doctor Who because they are weak, and I think the updated thumbnails works a lot better. So yeah, as well as cut them down because Dark Water got blocked because it was like because I was still a noob back then in terms of, well, I wouldn't say a noob, but I didn't know the guidelines for the copyright thing. Yes, the WTF film. When I was 15. Oh boy, that was after sports day as well for me. I'm sure it was, like at school. Wait. And it's without a beard as well, so that's a sight to behold. But yeah, I was just yeah, I didn't know the guidelines back then with the Doctor Who reaction. So Dark Water got blocked because it was like 20 odd minutes. I'm gonna have to do something about Death in Heaven in case that suffers the same fate. But I've made sure like everything's safe. I mean, they're like 6 minutes, but like I realized going through those reactions, I didn't say anything. I was like quiet for like 90% of the video. So, which is not the case today, where Liam talks, but hey, I'm still not really into Star Wars. Only watched episode 4, half of it 1 and 2. Oh, 1 and 2. Oy. I can see why you're not like really into Star Wars if you've watched 1 and 2. Do you think Hamilton has enough of a lead to win the championship now? The championship was wrapped up by the start of the European season, to be fair. So, yeah, like as soon as the whole Robotass 2.0 thing started to shut down, I use the term loosely, Hamilton won the title. There was no way Ferrari would bounce back because their car was completely was completely rubbish, as we found out in this race. It was only built for like Monza, so they completely disregarded the championship altogether. So it was only going to be Hamilton or Bottas, and as soon as Bottas started to falter, Hamilton won it anyway. So yeah, I will apparently cry for season 4. 21st Pilot, never fear, I am finally here. I saw the poster for the My Hero Academia season 4 thing that was released the other day, so really exciting. I enjoyed watching old scratch animations I made back in middle school. Oh, awesome. How am I doing? I'm psyched. Kelly can fill you in on how hyped I am after today's F1. So yeah. Yeah, 4th and 5th. They're like best results since the Alonso era, I think. I've got to recommend Good Omens. I am thinking of doing it because I'm going to have more time soon. I don't know when, but I'm going to have a lot more time to do stuff soon. So, yeah, I will probably expand things a bit further. For now, I'll probably start out with like stuff like Buffy, Arrow, Flash, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titans, and then Dollhouse. But like maybe in October, maybe in November time, things will start to expand. So, and Good Omens might fit in there because it's only like 6 episodes, so it's not that big of a deal. Campy, DM, and Ruby as well. I don't know what, I think it's because of Rooster Teeth, but I was going to say I don't know why that Camp thing reminded me of Ruby, but Ruby comes out in like November, so yeah. Oh, Whedon's making a new show. Awesome. It's the Buffy reboot. I'm kidding. Yes, I have finished watching Jessica Jones. That reminds me I need to render episode 13 for Patreon tonight, and I need to publish OA's Mirror Mirror tonight as well. So yeah, but there was something different about the final episode of Jessica Jones in terms of my recording perspective to every other Jessica Jones episode that I've done for season 3. So yeah, it's not something new to the channel, but it's something different to what I usually do with Jessica Jones, I guess. So yeah, I still recommend. One Punch Man is like a nightmare for blocks and whatnot. So yeah, it's tricking, isn't it? It may be not. Who knows? Is there still a chance for Spider-Man to join the MCU? Well, apparently the door's been closed. I love the meme, by the way. Like they said, well, the door's closed for now, and you had the Tobey Maguire scene. Then fix this damn door from Spider-Man 3. Yeah, that was funny. I love that so much. But I think there's a chance, but it won't happen for a while. So for now, Spidey is. We've just talked about the OAK. The OAK. Oi. No, but we have just talked about how I was spamming you with theories. But yeah, for now, like. For the next few years, I don't see Spidey being in the MCU. Hopefully a deal will be sorted out soon. Fingers crossed. Like a new deal. Because I haven't said this, but the whole Spider-Man, the Sony Disney thing, it's put me off into it's made a bit of a dent for my love for superhero movies. Because it's just like that divorce thing, isn't it? And Spider-Man's the kid, so yeah, probably when Sony's new movie will bomb. Yeah, I don't think I'll be seeing the new Spider-Man movie from Sony because I know what it's going to be like. Yeah, Spider-Man's going to lose his uncle. Uncle Ben's, oh shit, here we go again. The OAK sounds like an anime show title. Yeah, K. You know how you're someone who I regard as an angel. You're getting an anime. Yeah, I am an anime show. What you know why Overhaul is so powerful? He is the YouTube blocker. The YouTube blocker. I don't get it. Dragon Ball Z Abridged is something I recommend. Pizza time. Oh my god, don't, because I'll just play the pizza theme from like Spider-Man 2. And yeah, I saw some you know the steamed hams meme? Well, someone combined that with the Spider-Man 2 theme where with the Spider-Man 2 pizza theme, where the vocals resonated in the same frequency as the pizza theme. So yeah, I was like, I'm watching this all day because it's two memes I bloody love. So yeah. Oh, your content has been overhauled. Yes. The regular Spider-Man, nothing new with Uncle Ben deading again. I'll just feel so bad for Uncle Ben. Like one of the best things in the Sony debacle was the Uncle Ben memes, because they were like, oh shit, here we go again. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I'm in danger. I can't wait for the Scarlet Witch series. She's my favorite besides Spider. Yeah, I can't wait. I know a certain someone is going to be looking forward to the Scarlet Witch thing. Good morning. How are you? Good morning to you, I'm guessing, Chris. But I'm absolutely stoked. I am happy. I am positive. How are you doing today? If they kill off Aunt May because he doesn't have an uncle, yeah, it's like the Mirrorverse, isn't it? What's up with D&D? Well, speaking of D&D, we just started season 2 of the Bounty's Chase on Tortured Boys channel. Oh my god, I just love Raiden so much. Like, we made a decision, and I pulled my sword out, like in that terms of agreement, and then one of the characters was like, what's he doing? And it's classic. It's a classic move for my character to make, because he's not right. So yeah, but it was so fun. Australia, awesome. But yeah, it's very early morning. Shit, I missed it. Well, there's a fly. Go away, fly. It's up on Tortured Boys channel. If you have missed it, it's still there. I'll even fetch you the link for you to save later, because of course, my live stream first. No, in all seriousness, I can fetch the link, and yeah, because it was very, very hectic. Stuff came out, and yeah, so that's the link for the Bounty's Chase Season 2, Episode 1. It's evening here and very stormy. It's like, what, coming to 6 p.m.? So yeah, and it's, I wouldn't say sunny, but it's dry. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Who will die the most? Bruce Wayne's parents or Uncle Ben? Speaking of pizza, oh yeah, I saw that tweet and I was like, that's disgusting. And my sister was like, that's actually good. And I'm like, you're wrong in the head. I want to see Tamura versus Cinder. That would be an epic fight, to be fair. That would be an epic fight, seeing Tamura versus Cinder. But my money would still be on Tamura, because I can't forgive Cinder, and Tamura's my second favorite character of My Hero Academia. The fly must be Val. Uncle Ben will die more. Sony has to make a new Spider-Man movie every 2 and 3 years. Yeah, a new reboot. So, yeah. Tamura is boss. Yes, he is. Meanwhile, the DCEU keeps getting postponed. Yeah, although I don't know why, but I feel a bit more optimistic, especially with what I've heard about the Joker movie. And it would be so really, really interesting to see Robert Pattinson's Batman go up against his Joker. I think that would be really, really swell. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Joker movie. So, you know what? I don't know. I'm just expecting Spider-Man to be like, oh no, Uncle Ben, like you've died so many times that I've lost all emotional. Yeah, maybe we'll get Spider-Woman. Maybe, who knows? I would love to see I would love to see Spider-Woman appear. Uncle yes, Uncle Ben will die more times than Strange was killed by Dormammu. I could just imagine that. Like, I don't know what Uncle Ben would say, but it would be blank. I've come to bargain. All the time. Can't believe it's been 30 minutes. I know. Time flies when you're talking to lovely, amazing, wonderful, beautiful people. It's inevitable. That reference is just like ingrained in my head. Like it just makes me think of I am inevitable whenever there's a word, like whenever inevitable is said. Just goes back to Endgame, doesn't it? Are there any films? Hey Nicole, how are you doing? Are there any films outside the MCU you're looking forward to? Star Wars Episode 9, yeah. You said MCU, so technically Joker, but no. I guess just Star Wars Episode 9. To be fair, like it's not much, but yeah, that's really it. I'm really excited for Star Wars Episode 9. Most Def Uncle Ben over Strange, over Coulson, over Parents. Yes. Yeah, because I know how much you do love Charlie's Angels, K, which is awesome. Imagine all the Uncle Bens. Into the Benverse. Holy shit, I've got it. We've got our new spin-off. It's called Into the Benverse. Oh, man. I had to watch Frozen so many times. Never again. Oh, yeah, that's also coming out, isn't it? The Ferrari versus Ford movie. Hey, Paranormal Girl, Andrews, I'm giving you massive hugs because I know you said times have been really, really poopy. So, but I'm doing good. But hopefully you're doing a bit better. Hopefully. Wait, were they? Was Sony considering making a movie about Aunt May? Tangled over Frozen. The Benverse. No, it can happen. Wait, they were? What would they do? Like, what would they? Oh my god, it's getting worse. That's like DC level, where they're just making every film about every nook and cranny. Like, what would you make a film about with Aunt May? Like, I don't get it. Like, yes, she can be an interesting character, but I don't think she warrants a movie unless she was a spin-off. Like, she becomes Spider-Woman. So, yeah. Like, just imagine Aunt May as Spider-Woman. I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happened one time in the comics, but yeah. She is Uncle Ben. Oh, that makes my heart beat so much, Paranormal Girl Andrews. Thank you. But I'm still sending hugs anyways because you deserve them. Oh my god, Aunt May the Super Spy. Oh, the untold truth about Aunt May. And speaking of Mays, I saw this hilarious meme where Tony was all like, "It's gonna be May for May Parker," and Steve was like, It's going to be May, all about Melinda May, and then Civil War happens. Yeah. That Avengers meme. Yeah. I don't know what an Aunt May movie would be like. Oh my god, it's posing the question in my head. If they can make a Pennyworth series, you can make one for me. Yeah, true. That's a good point, Ark. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I still can't get over the talking octopuses. I don't know why the talking trees didn't phase me out, but the talking octopus was like, yeah, Kalula is in the OA. But like I said, he's no longer that anymore. He's Doc Ock because there's so many Spider-Man references in the OA now. To me, like the house hallucination. It's all, and I'm disappointed that Jake Gyllenhaal wasn't the actor for Pierre Ruskin now, because Zendaya's in it. So, and then there was that guy who had like that face mask on, which if you want to interpretate your head into like if you want to, you can interpretate your head into thinking that's like Electro's classic mask. So yeah. Who's the OA from Spider-Man? No, I said Tom Holland needs to appear, so yeah. Tom Holland. See, that's gonna be that's this is why Netflix cancelled the OA, because they knew about Spider-Man. So yeah. Spider-Man was gonna be in the OA season 3. No, yeah, PS4 Spider-Man was really good. I've recently started replaying it because my old PS4 died, so I couldn't recover anything. And it is so good. I just love playing it. Who gets more angst? Fitzsimmons constantly being separated, or the many versions of Aunt May losing Ben? I'd say Fitzsimmons, although they're probably used to it as we've seen. So yeah, yes, rip PS4. But it's good now because my new PS4 doesn't sound like a bloody jet. So yeah. Hey everyone, sadly can't stay long, but wanted to say hey. So hey Zombie Slayer, I hope that whatever your that whatever's occupied you is, oh, that's an awesome crossover. But yeah, I hope whatever's occupying you is awesome, and we'll miss you. PS1 had grid is hot. Someone really okay. Can do like whatever you were doing. Okay. Someone's just decided to do DIY like 6 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit, Night King. Oh my god, thank you. Here's my question. Are you doing a 24-hour live stream with Geek House this year? And what memes can we create for if it's happening? Bloody hell, Night King. Okay. I just need to compose myself. £10 though, Night King. I'll spend it on JD and Bourbons, okay? Night King's like, you better. But there will be a 24-hour live stream, but we're still discussing where things what's happening, because it's not going to be with Geek House this year. So we're discussing where we're hosting it, but we do have plans for a 24-hour live stream for Extra Life. So yeah, it's all a matter of where shall we host it. It might be on. I don't know if we've like come to any like guesses about, oh, it could be hosted on Tortured Boys channel if possible, but we're discussing everything. So there will be a video promoting about the 24-hour live stream, of course, whatever channel it's hosted on. But there will, as far as I'm aware, there is going to be a 24-hour live stream for Extra Life this year. So yeah, Extra Life. We do like this 24-hour live stream where we'll do games, where we'll do D&D one shots, Cards Against Humanity, Jackbox games, maybe Ultimate Chicken Horse, who knows? And all the donations goes to a charity of choice. So yeah, we're still working out things of what to do regarding the 24-hour live stream in terms of like where we're going to host it, but it seems like it's definitely happening. And I need memes, people to make the event amazing. Yeah, because that was like Love Island's the obvious meme, but that was where are you doing the Flash season 5? Like that's where the meme really started, because at first it was like that sheer annoyance, like those comments asking where the OA season 2 is, because I already said when it's happening, but the Flash season 5 was the pinnacle, and then that suddenly turned into a meme on the 24-hour live stream. So yeah. Are you and Alex ever considering a stream sometime in the future? We could do. Who knows? I mean, I know he's trying to rope me into BTS, but damn it. Chloe Bennett and Brie Larson were at the same event. Oh, man. Yep, that's the closest we'll ever get to Quake and Captain Marvel, because Marvel are pussies. So, yeah. How is Alex? Alex is getting there. We do manage to keep in talk. I don't know what I was going to say there, but I was going to say we keep in contact every day. But he's getting by. Of course, he's still not 100%, but he's got us lots to keep him at ease and bliss. So yeah, Alex is doing pretty swell, as much as he can be. And Alex is an amazing human being. That might be true, Kay. Yeah. Yeah, I said that in the same movie, Night King. Like, I said Jon Snow and Rob are reuniting. But what is funny is Jon is going to be dressed in black. So, yeah, because I saw that, like, the next time we'll see each other. Yeah, that prophecy came true, just not the way you were thinking. So, yeah, I'm a checking. Is it Vettel's been kicked out of Ferrari? Oh, God damn it. Poor. I love these two. You know, because Alonso was back in the paddock this weekend. Like there was fears. Oh, he might come back to McLaren, and that would be a shame, because that would break up the partnership between Lando and Sainz. So yeah. You have a good one too, Zombie Slayer. It was a short but sweet time we spent with you, Zombie Slayer. Take care. The prophecy was true in another dimension. Yes, in another dimension. Oh, Snubble's going. Take care, Snubble. It was nice seeing you around. Bye. No, don't worry, Zombie Slayer. It was nice seeing you. Bye. Bye, both of you. There we go. I can do the heart thing properly now instead of like this weird deformed thing. It looks more cleaner-ish, but the fingers, like the rest of the fingers, are in the way, so it's better doing this. So yeah, but yeah. Toodles. Yes, that's my word, zombie. No, I'm kidding. Toodles. Oh man. Did you see the meme about now that Tom Holland was exposed as spy? Yes, I saw that. No, what else I saw was like this Mysterio meme, like where he's like, no, and it's like when you expose Spider-Man and he leaves the MCU. You sent me something. I don't usually check Facebook, just Twitter, because I know that's where Kelly resides at. I've got another message. Bree sent something. Okay. I'll message her afterwards. Okay, what about Amionette? What about Amionette? I mean, I think 12 is. I think 12's like the. Oh, you want her back? Okay. Um. Yeah, I think 12's like the top. Like, I think 15 was the most appearing on my stream. Like, I think on average I get around 8 or 9 people watching the stream. So I guess I take 12 as an absolute win, to quote Dr. Banner. So yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not that enjoyable to many other people, probably. Like, just like, I don't know. This guy's talking, he's not really doing anything else. But I love interacting with the Catter crew, so yeah. The 12 doctors. I can get more. Yeah. What, you're gonna like let me guess. You're gonna confront the people who aren't watching my stream, make them join your army, and then presto. Did I get it right? Do I win? Do I win bonus points if I get it right? If that was the specifics? I shall get the Love Island cult here. Of course. Of course. So we have actually 2 more. That's true. That's true. Or 3 more, because it keeps fluctuating to 11 and 12. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that means a lot. Thank you. I am the header of this crew. Yes, yes. That's what I've just been thinking about, because like what do I call my separate tiers? Because I think we pretty much have to go. I have to help some family. Well, take care, little Quezzo, and thank you for appearing on the stream. Take care, and toodles. Yeah, I've been thinking, because I think there was a decision that was made last week about people wanting a Discord. So I'm in the process of developing that now. And I'm just thinking about, what do I call my different tiers, because you're going to have mods. I do plan for a tier to be part of the Patreon benefits. So yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking about like the tiers and like what to call them, like headers or whatnot, because Catacrew, because the crew part derives from the 100, like Tree Crew and Sky Crew. So yeah, the Scooby Gang. That's true. That's true. The Scooby Gang. Oh man, that would be an interesting theory if Stranger Things and OA are in the same universe. Hi Keizo, how are you doing? There better be an Love Island tier. Yeah, that'll just be Night King's tier. Exactly. Yes, Kelly. Join the Lando and Carlos meme. I know that Carlos is in on the memes because he was like, "Yeah, boy," like in one of the McLaren things. Epic gamer moment. What is that a question? Like epic game moments? It's Star. The Night King is the Ice Nation. That could work. I have a theory that Snoke and Kylo are the same person. Oh, DPD. Okay, that's an interesting theory. Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. Yeah, I've seen a lot of theories that Rey was made from Skywalker DNA from Palpatine. Okay, I need to check the heck. Don't check what Love Island is. It will scar you. You'll have to bleach your eyes if you check out what Love Island is. This is what the Night King wants. This is what the Night King wants. I don't think it's more to do with who can resist Sheev Palpatine, though, to be fair. No, but it would all go in the same vein of how Anakin was created, I'm guessing, because his father was unknown, and it was said that he was created by the Force. So a similar kind of experiment might have happened to Rey with Palpatine. So yeah. The only theories I agree with are camp theories. Well, there's no such thing as a bad episode. How about that theory? Yeah. Oh, I think Ariel A is dead because he's checked out Love Island. Oh no. Oh no. Don't listen to the Night King. This is what he wants. Don't. Anywho, I just hope that they won't make Raylo canon. I don't think they will. Still here. Night King's resurrected you. Imagine if Thanos tells Tobey Maguire the story of how his home planet got ruined due to I can just imagine, like, this used to be my home before overpopulation ruined it. And then you see Toby Spidey, that's like, I missed the part where that's my problem. Or, gonna cry. Like, when he reacts to Gamora's death. Oh my god. I love how the Raimi films have so many meme-worthy moments now. Like, not just in the films themselves, but in the games. Like, the pizza meme, like the pizza theme, has quite a few quotes that I just die at. Like, oh no, Dr. Connor's class. If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. Oh man. I'm like, with Spider-Man 3. Like, they really messed up Venom, but I do like the MCU Spider-Man films more, but I do love the Raimi films. Arya Stark's here. Woo! Night King recruited me to come and watch. Shouldn't you kill Night King? I wish I didn't sell my PS2 and its games. I love Spider. Well, you can get an emulator, couldn't you? Yeah. Yeah, Raimi was forced to yeah, I don't blame Raimi for Venom's butchering. I know that Avi Arad, or whatever the fuck he's called, was, I just dropped my thing, but yeah, he was so hell bent on making he was so hell bent on shoehorning Venom in. And then that definitely worked. So yeah. Nah, we can chill now. Like Mr. Freeze. Oh, I'm sure Peter Capaldi's playing Mr. Freeze in the new Suicide Squad movie. I am positive. Oh, that would be so awesome. I enjoyed all the Spider-Man films. I feel like each actor brought something different. Yeah, I do. I do like the Amazing Spider-Man 1. 2, although I do have an unpopular opinion that Dane DeHaan's Goblin is the best Goblin of all the incarnations, and I will stay true to that, because Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin was enjoyable, but it was more Power Rangers than what I would have imagined from a Goblin. And then I don't even think we consider Harry from Spider-Man 3 a Goblin. He just used the tech, like, and was just out for revenge. So yeah, but Dane DeHaan's Goblin for me was the best Goblin, and I will stick by that. A lot of people are like, well, he looks like a gremlin and all of that, or I get his story was a bit rushed, but in terms of design and in terms of acting, that's where it shines for me, to be fair. And then yeah, that's the thing that Keizo was talking about, with the fact that they shoehorned Green Goblin in the Electro movie. Not just that, though, but the Rhino thing we don't even speak about. But that villain thing was a mess. The thing is, 2 villains could work. And as Spider-Man Homecoming proved, you can have multiple villains and still make it work. But and not just that, though, but Electro's story was even pretty shitty in retrospect. So yeah. Well, this is the thing, and I see a lot. I saw a lot of people. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like that. It's like a video game boss fight. So yeah, I think it could have worked if they spaced out Electro's ending and Green Goblin's ending. Like they could have had Electro in the first half, and then something happens to Harry, um, and then it's all calm for Gwen and Peter, and then Harry comes along and kills. Well, Peter kills Gwen in a sense, but yeah, at least it's not as disturbing though. With Green Goblin capturing Gwen Stacy as it is in the comics, because we don't even talk about that. But the best villain was Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2. Yeah, but like I will even go on a stretch to say that Alfred Molina's Doc Ock isn't even the best incarnation of Doc Ock. I will say the one in the Spider-Man game beat it by country mile, especially with his relationship with Peter, because it's one of the most heartbreaking things I have seen in a video game. So, yep, that's what I'm talking about, Keizo. Not just that, but Gwen Stacy had twins. She had Norman's babies while she was seeing Peter. And the babies grew up to be like they had accelerated growth. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Ark, about yeah, don't talk about that storyline. Yeah, it is very, very disturbing. But yeah. Oy. What they should have done with Amazing Spider-Man 2 was introduce Green Goblin in the end of the movie, teasing the third. Well, that's the thing. The end of Amazing Spider-Man 2 is teasing the Suicide Squad as well. So, yeah, not the Suicide Squad, the Sinister Six. That's a different universe, Liam. But still, they were teasing something because you had Vulture's wings, and I'm sure you had the symbiote there. You had Doc Ock's arms. So, yeah. Uh, Most disturbing villain is Joker, though. Yeah, which Joker? But he almost killed off an important character, and then Marvel made him chicken out in that decision. They could have had Harry becoming the Green Goblin in a post-credit scene. They could have. Yeah, and it was not just that, but I won't even talk about how they basically made you visualize Norman and Gwen doing the dirty. So yeah, it wasn't good. When I saw that story, I was kind of revolted because it's like one of those things that shouldn't happen. Yeah. Duh, duh, duh. I'm just scrolling up because I think I've missed some comments. I think Toby was a good Peter, Andrew was a good Spidey, and Tom was a mesh of both. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the general idea from a lot of people, but it's so true as well. Um, Most people who say that Tom is the most comic accurate have only read certain comics because it's actually the least comic accurate, but that's not a bad thing. That is true. Ooh, that wasn't even a comment that should be on review. Oh well. Toby was a good college university version of Peter. Yeah. I've watched too many Alex Meyer videos and always just say Devil's Tango. Okay. I like the idea of Superior Spider-Man. I think the execution could have been the whole switching McDo thing. Yeah, I thought that was a very, very bold choice, to be fair. Fitz crushing on May. That's the dumbest thing I can think of. Yeah, I can't. I could never see Fitz crushing on May ever. To be fair, though. Yeah, I did know about that Kia Keizo. I knew that was all down to Ian, and they just played it off, which is really really good. Kind of like how like I like those little moments in like oh no, it's not. She is absolutely stunning in her 50s. Yeah, it's not weird at all. But yeah, I love those little moments where like actors have a problem or they forget to do something. Like for example, Tom was supposed to leave room on his bed for Tony to sit on in Civil War, so Tony was like, "I'm gonna sit here, so you're gonna have to." Yeah, but it plays off so well because it sounds it sounds like it's actually Tony speaking, but then again, I'm sure Robert Downey Jr. is just a real life Tony Stark. Yeah, she has a fountain of youth hid somewhere. And Paul Rudd and Keanu Reeves. I'm sure there's some kind of secret cult going on. Yeah, Brie Larson's basically a 60-year-old. One of the most hilarious scenes, and yet they did play it off so professional. I just loved it though because it was poor Fitz, but then you just realize it's poor Ian, but they played it off so well. I feel like I haven't reached my quota of talking about Love Island yet, so here we go. Oh bloody hell! Oh bloody hell! I would pee myself from laughing. Yeah, if that was if that wasn't supposed to be in the script. Oh, an actor that is 60-year-old. Okay, well that's no problem. But Brie Larson does play a 60-year-old basically. But no, that's no problem whatsoever. Yeah, Liz is amazing. If I get to meet her one day, I'll die because I think Liam Duke is planning on going to this convention where Liz is going to be, and I'm so jealous because I would if I wasn't saving my money for something next year. So yeah. Are you looking for a soulmate? And by soulmate, I mean someone who will break up with you in 2 months after the show ends. Then come to Love Island's applications. God's sake, Night King. Yeah, I think. Well, in terms of who's the most attractive character, in a show, that it's always going to be subjective, isn't it? Some people will think May's the hottest character. Some people will think that Gemma is. Some people think Daisy is. Some people might think Victoria Hand was. Not that her corpse will be that hot anymore. So yeah. But she'd be late 50s if anything, I think. I don't know. Kay is an expert anyway, so yeah. She was born in the 1960s, so yeah, she would have been 60 by 2023. Is it weird I have a crush on Karen Gillan and I've hugged her and Lima? Night King, do we have to kick you? Because that is asking for it. I don't think so, Ark, at the minute. I wouldn't say there is. I'm gonna fight everyone because everyone's like Karen Gillan and they're like, I have a crush on Karen Gillan and all of that jazz, and I'm like, back off. She's not. Oh yeah, Jeff Goldblum is like you. If you don't have a crush on Jeff Goldblum, then you've got a problem. Who doesn't have a crush on her? All the men die. I'm kidding. No, but Karen Gillan is just like goddess. I will not be awake if I ever got the chance to see her. Like, because I'll just fall to the floor. Won't even care if I break my nose. It's all worth it. Yeah, you can have Jenna Coleman. Yeah. she is attractive, but I wouldn't be fussed if like I had to choose between her and Karen Gillan. So yeah, all time male crush. Um, Colton Haynes is an absolute babe. Jordan Garvis as well, who plays Felix on Orphan Black. Oof. I'm glad I saw those ass shots though, because I was like, because there was some like certain moments in my Orphan Black reactions where I was just like stunned. So yeah, oh man. But I think I do like Jordan Garvis a lot more because, my God, he is just very, very attractive. And I do have a kind of a thing for Tom Holland, so yeah. I met Danny John Jules last week, and I was like, "Oh my God, Cap from Red Dwarf." I have no idea who that is because I'm uncultured. Jason Momoa, good choice, good choice. Although I think Kay has knows about like how I think Jordan Garvis is so fine. I think I've said it to you before, Kay. Kate Blanchett is really, really stunning. Like especially with that Hela attire on, it's like, oh. I ship Black Panther and Killmonger, and I replied, "You got Wakanda mixed up with Alabama." Damn, Kyozo, wow, smooth. You know me way too well. Yes, you do, but that's because you're my sestress. So yeah. I ran into Barristan Selmy and Weatherspoons a week ago. What? Really? Awesome. That's so awesome. Did you say anything or have a quick word with him? Well, that's the same thing, but yeah, you get the idea. Props to you, Night King. Awesome. Tom Ellis. Awesome. I'd have a crush on him if I was, especially after watching him react to first tweets. How would you feel if Peter and Shuri were to date and eventually marry? Would the Wakandans accept Peter being part of the royal family? I think they might. I'm not so sure. I mean, not that matters anymore, does it? Now I'm sad again, but yeah, Ark said it. But I don't know. They might do, but um, yeah, I'm not so sure. They might do because he's Spider Man. I have not seen the new Dark Crystal series. I have not. Um, so how will the disappearance of Spider-Man work into the MCU? They'll just have to say, "Oh, you remember that Night Monkey guy? I think he was called Spiderling or something. I'm not so sure." That's what they'll go like in the MCU probably. And like if it will work vice versa when Peter wants to mention Tony, like oh, like if he's talking about his Spider-Man suit, if they can even use that. Uh, oh, this was developed at a certain industries of a man named, and then he gets cut off. Just yeah, that's what I think it's going to. That's what I think it's going to go down like because yeah, probably. And then we've got an Uncle Ben death in the most tragic ways because yeah, yeah, Hydra crossed him off in his sleep. Oy. Cara Gillan is going on Love Island. She actually watches Love Island. I'm like, well, we wouldn't be I'm just thinking in my head, well, we wouldn't be dealing with that if we were together. So, like, no, I don't want. I don't. I can't. I can't. No, but in all seriousness, yeah. With great power comes with great responsibility. That would have messed up us up so much. But then again, it would. I think it would be a bit redundant because Peter basically said, "With great power comes great responsibility." That's what his uncle. Well, it could have been worded a bit differently because it could have gone back to their first interaction. So I think it could have worked as a callback to when Peter first met Tony, because that's when Peter said, "My uncle said this," and it was a more extended version of "Great power comes with great power comes great responsibility," worded differently. And it would work so well with with that being their first interactions. Not just that though, but it uses the actual lines. So yeah. What about Peter's parents in the MCU? In the comics, Red Skull crossed them off. Well, I guess we know what happens. It's a good job that Peter didn't go on to Vormir. No, in all seriousness, wait. Did they say how old Peter was when his parents died in the films? Because if they didn't, then we could take that as headcanon, to be fair. because the little kid that Iron Man saved in Iron Man 2 wasn't confirmed to be Peter until Spider-Man was brought into the MCU, and everyone took that as they did. So yeah, everyone just thought, okay, he was a little kid at first, and then Tom Holland comes along, and now he's canonically Spider-Man as a 9-year-old kid. So yeah. I hate Ward even more. Yeah. Yeah, they could have died 6 months before Civil War. Because Aunt May is still pretty much young, I guess. Not like a 20-year-old or whatever. And I do find it so interesting because people are like, oh, they're getting younger all the time. But aunts can be any age, to be fair. So, yeah. I don't really see the importance of Aunt May being an elderly woman just because she was in the comics. Like, aunts can be any age, I guess. It just depends on the chemistry. So yeah. And plus Marvel changes things up all the time. Like MJ in Spider-Man isn't Mary Jane, it's Michelle Jones. So yeah. But she uses the initial MJ as a like nod to the comics. Oh wow. From the rest of us at Hydra, thanks for flying. Yes. Also, they could go the ultimate route where Aunt May is on his mother's side, not father's. True. Did they mention Aunt May being married? No, there was an Uncle Ben because I think Peter mentioned it in Civil War. I'm not so sure, but I think he did tell a story of what his uncle said to him. So yeah. There we go. That's the thing that Night King that I was talking about. That it was basically great power. With great power comes great responsibility. When you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen. They happen because of you. That's basically with great power comes great responsibility. So yeah, that was just a more extended version of the quote and a more unique version, I guess, rather than, oh, with great power comes great responsibility. Plus, it kind of wouldn't work in a sense because, like, despite the fact that Marvel films distance themselves from the Netflix shows, with great power comes great responsibility has been said before by Jessica Jones, for example. So, Yeah. Oh no, your internet. No. Okay, that's okay, Keizo. But yeah, like to us, the Netflix MCU stuff and all of that um is canon. Like no matter how much the Marvel films want to distance themselves away from them, Agents of Shield said it like where they basically didn't say it, but they paraphrased it in the sense like with great power comes a great ton of crap. I think is what Sky at the time said. A great ton of weird crap. So it wouldn't make sense for Peter to say, with my uncle said, with great power comes great responsibility, because that kind of contradicts the continuity in a sense with the smaller shows. Even if Marvel are like, it's okay, we're distancing ourselves from them, we take it as canon. All I can say is, with great power comes great money, which fired up Marvel and Sony's greedy ego. Yes. Um, the with great power line was altered 4 times. I haven't seen Cloak and Dagger, but yeah, I know it's been said more than once with Jessica Jones, and the once with Daisy in Agents of Shield. But I think Agents of Shield still remained canon to the Marvel universe with season 6, but now we don't need to worry about that because time travel. And plus, it's all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey with the fact that we don't even know if in that universe the snap was prevented in some capacity or whatever. And when they come back from their time travel shenanigans, the events um, of Endgame will have played out, because the problem was for Agents of Shield was to try and still remain within the same universe as the MCU without knowing about what happens in Endgame and Infinity War. So I think this is a nice way of saying, well, in season 5, Thanos did arrive, but season 6, the snap didn't happen. So when they time travel at the end, they can come back and the snap would have happened. It would have been 2023 or whatever. So yeah, it's insane that we have 3 out of 6 of the A-Force members. Yeah, but Nico's not canon to the Marvel universe, even though she's canon to us. They could have landed in a different timeline after coming back from the future in season 5. Well, that's also true. That's also a possibility. The snap might never happen in Agents of Shield season 5 timeline because they stopped Thanos in an alternate. Yeah, that's the thing. Like they could have stopped Thanos. Like Quill wouldn't have let his emotions get the best of him, and the glove would have came off. Easy done. And then yeah, that could have happened in another timeline. In the season 5 timeline, I guess. And then when they come back, Endgame would have happened. So I think this might have been a way. This might be a good way of not complicating things with what why Skyrim all the way out there. But I think that would be a great way of not complicating the stuff happening with Endgame and Infinity War in conjunction with Agents of Shield, because they weren't to know what was going to happen there. So this is a nice little leeway. And then when season 7 ends and they potentially return to present day, Endgame would have happened and whatnot. So yeah, still have trouble. Yep, that's time travel. It's like what's her name in Stranger Things? Robin. It's like when she was describing Back to the Future to Steve, and he was like, one of the best scenes ever, because it was time travel in a nutshell. Time travel in any other show could go one or two ways. It works, so it's a complete disaster. Yeah, and then there are like deviations to the timeline. The timeline can be an absolute shambles. Um, like for example, like I don't know. See, this is the thing. It's so confusing to describe, but um, you can change one event and then other events start to change, and you can try to fix that, but event that's been affected, but you make it worse, and then yeah, it all becomes a big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Um, yeah, it's so confusing with so many movies and TV shows. You have to be careful. That's why I think the season 5 time travel thing put the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. team on a course where Infinity War did happen, but it had an alternative ending. So so that's why we didn't have any snap references in season 6 and whatnot, because that didn't happen. But when we return in, like, now that they've time traveled at the end of season 6, when they return potentially to present day Earth in season 7, all the Marvel things would have happened. So yeah, one where Thanos is actually inevitable. Do you think? I think like a timeline where Thanos gets stopped, the snap doesn't happen, and that's why we don't see anything going around. So yeah, and then when they return in season 7, everything would have like we would have returned to the timeline the MCU is following right now. Like I said, I think it's a good formula to make sure that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. still remains within the MCU and not have to deal with the whole Endgame Infinity War thing. So yeah. If you think about it, they could be a universe where Thanos wins. They could be. We could see that side effect in season 7. We'll just have to wait and see, because time travel. Do you think we'll see Ward again? I am 195 billion% sure we're seeing Ward again. And I'm sure Fitz will go to a time in season 1 before the whole Wards with Hydra thing came out, and he will have that temptation to stop all the bad things from happening, including to himself. Because it's like the Doctor Who Genesis of the Daleks. You have that opportunity to stop the Daleks from doing stuff. So yeah, but maybe they will meet a young Ward. But I do have a feeling it's going to be like the Ward they will confront is season 1 Ward. So yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I am positive we're seeing Ward again. And if they don't bring Ward back, then that's a complete shambles. But they have to bring Ward back in some capacity, surely. Did I get a message? Ooh. Oh, damn, that's sick. A Ruby reference in the new Doctor Sleep trailer. Nice. Ah, that's the thing you mentioned, Anne. Okay. Imagine if Daisy wants to go and warn her mum about Hydra. Yeah, that's the thing with time travel. Like, you can go back to certain areas where you have that chance to change the timeline. Like, for example, Fitz telling Shield about Ward before the cat's out the bag. So, yeah. Arrow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Legends, all doing time travel. Yep. Although for Arrow, there's a crisis coming, so yeah. Oh boy, I'm not going to be ready for Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's gonna be hell. One of my most dreaded stories of all time. Yeah. I'm gonna be crying as hell, like in between December and January, because yeah, Crisis is like the stuff of my nightmares. It's like a story that I do want to see adapted, which I'm glad that it's getting the chance to do so. But it's a story that I know hurts me so much. So, well, that could be a thing as well. Daisy might try and save Andrew and Lincoln. I'm sure we're gonna bring back everyone notable for the final season. Yeah, Agent 33. Oh boy. That was so hilarious. I got a few people who were like a bit disappointed with my reaction to Ward shooting his girl to shooting Agent 33, but it's karma for Ward. Come on. And after what he did to Bobby, yeah, not happening. Probably Kay, because it's always been thought that Batwoman's going to be the successor for Arrow. So yeah, that's why I was pretty much surprised that it was airing in September, because I thought, okay, well, it's gonna kind of spiritually take over Arrow once it's done, because it was also the new show that was announced. So yeah, yes, Batwoman. Whew. Some BTS stuff getting retweeted. No, stay away, Liam. Stay away. Yeah, I'm. Um, yeah, I know it's October. I'm saying I'm surprised. Well, yeah, did I say September? Either way, I was surprised it was coming out in the fall rather than the new year. But yeah, I'm not going to be reacting to it immediately. I'm gonna like wait and see what everyone says about Batwoman, because I wasn't particularly impressed with the trailer as well. Um, but if people say that because sometimes, as Titans has apparently shown, the trailers don't mean jack to what the show's quality is. So, yeah, I'll wait and see what people say, and I might react to it in the new year. So, we'll see. They probably won't, Kay. I can't see them. Maybe if they were like doing it, maybe if it was a Netflix show or whatever, I could see it, but it's not the 100, so I don't think they will go that dark. So yeah. How do you think they'll introduce mutants and Fantastic Four in the MCU? I do have a feeling that WandaVision is the catalyst to the mutants appearing in the MCU, especially with how, because I have a feeling that WandaVision is Wanda breaking down with Vision's death, and it's that life I wish I had. And then Doctor Strange finds her, and then that's how we're going to have the Wanda and Doctor Strange partnering up in the second Strange movie. And what they will experience in that second film will be the catalyst to introducing the mutants. So yeah. And I think the Fantastic Four is going to come naturally, because I think they're just going to appear out of like nowhere, I think, initially, because I think they were setting things up for I think they were setting things up for the building in Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm not so sure if it was that or if it was the Oscorp buildings, because there was also the rumor that the next big bad would be Norman Osborn, which now I'm gutted because they can't use him anymore. So yeah. Oh yeah, I am too, but I am not so sure if like they will, like I it's not like the CW has been like against dark themes because they've done so with the 100, but for superhero shows, it's a bit more of a stretch. But yeah, I think they said that WandaVision shows how they grow back together after Civil War. Oh, right, okay. So before Infinity War. No, but I think that would be an interesting thing. Like, this all takes place in Wanda's head, and she needs the help. And because she can be a powerful sorcerer, um, Strange picks her up and is basically Wanda's basically the companion. So yeah, Doctor Who terms. But no, I like that theory so much, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, exactly. Maybe the X gene, maybe K. There's a theory that she'll become the villain. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that was during one of the bad episodes of Series 4, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Well, there was many bad episodes of Season 4. I'm back. I'll be going off in like 15 minutes because I'm going to write for my audios. I'm going to edit as well for Jessica Jones so that can go up on Patreon. But I haven't wrote today because the F1 has been on. And yeah, I got to get writing because yeah, I've got some interesting stories to write. Eek. So that's in 15 minutes. But yeah. Doctor Strange 2 is probably going to set up the House of M. No, because I don't want my writing to turn to shit, Night King. I'm looking for quality. I'm not wanting to have Love Island warp my brain into writing crap. Oh, man. Isn't female low-key basically Hela? With that roast? Yes. Sorry, Night King. Oh, man. Actually, watching shows like Love Island might help your writing with showing you what not to do. That could be true. Oh, man. Yeah, I can see that happening. Avengers 5, because Spider-Man Far From Home was teasing not just Sword, but Secret Invasion. So, yeah. Doctor Doom, I can see being Avengers 6, and I can see Galactus, because he's got to show up at some point. But in the MCU, we're talking about K. Not so much. And plus, even so in the comics, it's like father, like daughter. That could be the case, couldn't it? Yeah, I'm seeing quite a few of those comments, and I don't see a scroll, but they're that good, I guess. No, but I don't see it. I just see a Chromicon. So yeah, I'm sure it'll just be a coinky dink, but yeah. With me being Scandinavian. Wait, Skrull Drax? Maybe that's the lighting. I'm not so sure. But we'll just wait and see. Like I said. I hope the future Avenger movies do scale things back a bit. The movies have been more of a CGI fest and not the best plot when you really think about it. And raising a very, very interesting opinion there. Ooh. As long as it's pretty good, decent, as long as it's still enjoyable, I'll continue to watch it. But like I said earlier, the whole Spider-Man thing with the Sony and Disney debacle has kind of soured me with the whole superhero movies thing. So yeah, it could be Kay. It could be. That would be very interesting to see what she got up to in her 20 years, or whilst the Avengers were dealing with the Chitauri. Like Galactus, Night King, the Eater of Worlds. Because that would be a really, really interesting. Because I would really, really. Who could replace Thanos? Well, Galactus could. But they're not going to do him straight out the gate. But yeah, like that's what Adam War. Yeah, I forgot about Adam Warlock. To be fair, and he's going to be used for the bad, if I recall. So yeah. Well, with the Infinity Stones gone, how is Dormammu as well? Yes, now that the time loop can't be done anymore. Dormammu, yeah. I mean, you could say, not Galactus, the Gravitonium could have been used, but no, Daisy took care of that problem. Oh, Anne's like, fight me. No, we love Anne. Yeah, if Wanda becomes evil, then she will definitely be a more powerful enemy than Thanos, because Wanda could have killed Thanos on her own. So yeah, she was close. And it sucks for me to say that because it's giving Alex leverage. Damn it. Exactly, Kay. He's going to be like, interesting. So, Strange. You talking shit last time. Oh, man. Also, Elizabeth Olsen is hotter than Scarlett Johansson. But do you know who is hotter than both of them? Karen Gillan. Oh, man. She could try and change reality to bring Vision back, potentially. Yeah, Carol could have stopped Thanos. Wanda could have stopped Thanos on their own. Because she didn't even budge when Thanos headbutted her. And he was like, oh shit. So he had to use the Power Stone to deal with that kind of worms. Yeah, let's see Wanda and Carol fight, actually. Although don't kill Kay, please, because I love her and I don't want my sister dying. Oh, no. Well, then again, Spider-Man's out of the MCU, so Mephisto, yeah. Yeah, I think that was the One More Day storyline, yeah. With Mephisto. Oof. Yeah. No thanks. But that doesn't matter anymore. But yeah. MCU Satan. The Dream Team Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, Quake. That could be true, Anne. I want to see real Jarvis again. Oh, that would be great. I want to see Spider-Man in the MCU again. Oh, it does suck though, because like there were some interesting theories about how things could have worked out if this whole Sony and Disney drama didn't exist. Like, I know it wouldn't not have happened, but it would have been a real great opportunity to see Matt Murdock in the Spider-Man film. It would have been so great to see Tom Holland and Charlie Cox interact. Holy shit, that would have been great. That, or there was another theory that how do we incorporate Venom into, like, if we were going to bring in the Sony Venom into the MCU, how are we going to incorporate that? And Venom thinks that Spider-Man is a bad person with what's happened to Mysterio. So, yeah, he could have hunted him thinking that Spider-Man was the bad guy, since Venom is more like an anti-hero. So, yeah, that would have worked out well as well. It could still work in the Sony movie, but they probably would not be able to mention Mysterio. Well, they could do, I guess, but I don't know. That would be cool, my king. I'm not so sure that's the thing, like, because Mysterio is Spider-Man property, technically. So I'm sure Sony could mention Mysterio. Like, they could still use Mysterio, but they can't mention, like, Mysterio used to work for Tony Stark, for example. Because technically, characters like Mysterio, like Shocker, like Vulture, they're Spider-Man characters, so I'm sure that Sony can still use them, but they can't mention stuff like Mysterio's past, like he used to work with Tony Stark, so yeah. Imagine Deadpool looking around mentioning him. William. Who's William again? I mean, William is the guy who leaks Spider-Man's identity. William. Who's William? I'm trying to put my mind to it, but I don't know a William. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, okay. Now I get it. They probably won't mention him. So yeah. I'm not so sure, because I don't think he was a Spider-Man specific character. You're not Vettel. Oh man, Kelly, I love you. It'd be funny if, even though Mysterio was lying, a wormhole did open and fell through into the Sonyverse. Yeah, just magically. Ooh, just in the nick of time. And conveniently, MJ and everyone else does as well. Any final questions, though, before we do end the stream, or any final thoughts? Because Liam's going to get writing and editing and chill. And was killed by Kingpin into the Spider-Verse. Yes. Ah. Almost 2 hours. Wow. Yeah. I usually go for around 2 hours. So yeah. I want Silk. I don't think you'll be able to get her, because I don't think Marvel. Well, you might get her in a Sony movie, but I don't think she'll appear in the MCU. Oh, I'd be dead. I would be dead if Karen Gillan was Poison Ivy. Did you send me? Oh yeah, you did. Oh, I'll look at that. Okay, I can't begin to express how grateful I am for the support standing out here. Oh boy, oh boy, Mr. Interesting Tactics. For God's sake. Oh, if Keanu Reeves was Adam Warlock, fuck. People want Rihanna to be Poison Ivy. Now, you know what? Karen Gillan, it's there in my head. You know what I do want to happen, though? Ezra Miller to play Raiden in the Metal Gear movie. I know you guys won't think too much of it, but like, I can see Ezra Miller being my favorite Metal Gear character so much. Just if he dyes the hair blonde, you got him. I think he's got the quirk to be Raiden and the voice. So yeah. I know I'm off on a tangent on the Metal Gear series, but I just saw something that I posted the other day, and I was thinking, you know what? This still does sound like a good thing to happen. So yeah, I know going off on a tangent, but yeah, that's where we'll call the quits. I think for the stream. I think Adam Warlock will be. Yeah, probably. They should cast Bradley Walsh as the next dunk. Oh, don't do that to my heart, Night King. I could not take that probably. Emo Peter with the dance off. Yeah. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. This was a fun live stream, as it always is. I love chatting with you all, and it's been another fantastic, awesome, spectacular, wonderful live stream. I will see you all next week. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. And yeah, until the next time, stay safe, take care, love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!